Well, tonight, local restaurants are facing big challenges because of the pandemic. One Des Moines business owner taking to social media to vent.
Just recorded the conversation I had with the representative at the Iowa Department of Revenue. Pretty sad that there's no leeway or help coming whatsoever for people who owe taxes and went from, like $30,000, $40,000 a month to $30 a month.
A Local 5's Lakin McGee joins us now live in the studio. Lakin, that was the franchise owner of Maid-Rite in the Merle Hay and Valley West malls, and you had a chance to talk to him.
I did, and he's been repeating something we have heard throughout this entirety of the pandemic. Local businesses are struggling and they need help.
What can I get for you, sir?
This is Brian Ickowitz. He owes $29,000 in back taxes and is struggling to pay it.
From Iowa Department of Revenues, I was told that the COVID-19 is not a valid excuse.
During the first month of the pandemic, he only made $300.
I'm going to feed my family before I feed the state.
Since the pandemic, he's making 50% less in income.
COVID is the direct cause of all this. I would not have any problems. I'd pay everything off fine.
And he's not the only one. Chatting with the family-owned restaurants next to his, like the tamales industry, both have a lot in common.
Is it safe to say the pandemic has caused business to go down?
Oh, yes, it is safe to say. Not only safe, it's actually what had happened.
And next to German's is Brenda Tran's restaurant, Vietnam Cafe.
All the support from customer, it helped me, but it's not helping me enough to run the business and support my family.
Brenda says she applied for a grant but was denied. Brian received PPP loans and qualified for the Restaurant Revitalization Fund. But the money, he says, is not enough.
Little guys need help too, and I'm a little guy.
Wow, it's heartbreaking to hear these stories, Lakin. So, what can Brian do right now to help his situation?
Stephanie, so what Brian is doing is he was actually threatened by the state that they would take away his sales tax license if he doesn't pay what is owed. So he is currently paying off those debts. But I want to bring attention to something he said at the beginning of the story. He says the Department of Revenue said COVID-19 is not a valid excuse to pay his bills. Now, I did reach out to them to see if they are giving leniency or if that is something they are telling business owners. Now, they did get back to me and they say they have the authority in certain circumstances to delay tax due dates, but does not have the authority to relieve taxpayers of those obligations.
Stressful and complicated situation.
Yes, it is.
You're saying over and over again. All right, Lakin, thank you.